Ahoy there, mateys, and welcome back. Today we are on a pirate ship. So pirate ships normally go on the sea, so we are going to pretend to be the sea for our mindfulness breathing this morning. So breathing through your nose, big deep breath in and whoosh. Big deep breath through your nose. Whoosh. Okay, as loud as you can. Big deep breath through your nose. Whoosh. Now we're going to get quieter. Big deep breath through your nose. Whoosh. Big deep breath through your nose, a bit quieter. Whoosh. One more time. Big deep breath through your nose. Fantastic sea breathing. Well done, everyone. Now, today I'm going to read you a book called The Pirates Next Door. It's starring the Jolley-Rogers. It's by Johnny Duddle and published by Templar Books. Now, even though this pirate ship is on the sea, these pirates actually come ashore. And it's got a very important message. And I would like you to have a talk with whoever you're watching it with today about what the message of this book is. What is it trying to tell us? Okay, I think it's a really important message. Matilda lived in Dull-on-Sea, a gloomy seaside town, too busy in the summer, and in the winter it shut down. There weren't too many kids around, just Tilda on her street. The lawns were mowed, the cars were washed, the hedges trimmed and neat. The house next door had been for sale since Tilda was a baby. She hoped a family would move in with a girl her age, or maybe a boy, a pirate boy. Ahoy! He had patched up jeans, an eye patch, and a wooden-legged dog, and a pirate ship, and treasure chests, and barrels full of grog. Now, grog is a drink, and actually they drink grog in a country called Fiji. We're the Jolley-Rogers. We'll be anchoring next door. We've sailed the 7 seas, but now we've come ashore. I feel a little sick, but Mum says it'll pass. That's my mother over there, digging up the grass. That's Dad over yonder, the captain of our crew. He likes to shout, "Arr!" a lot. Can you try? Arr! Because that's what pirates do. Grandpa won't set foot on shore. He's allergic to dry land. The last time that he left the ship, the king chopped off his hand. That's Urchin there's called Nugget. She's a rascal, as you'll see. She ain't learned to fly a cannon yet, but then again, she's only 3. Next morning, Tilda blurted, "Life's not boring anymore. Isn't it fantastic that those pirates moved next door?" But Mum and Dad were not impressed. The neighbourhood will sneer. The way they dress, the way they speak. They won't fit in round here. Their lads is always playing with the most alarming toys. We'd rather you were friends with normal girls and boys. But that very day, young Jim lad came to Matilda's school. Though no one would sit by him, Matilda said, "You're cool. You ain't so bad yourself, my lass. From a landlubber, that's rare. I'm a scurvy sea dog, but you'll be all right sitting there." The teacher said Jim should wear his shoes, and his uniform was wrong. She wrote a note, but Jim replied, "I won't be staying long. We're only here a little while, so Dad can fix our ship. We ain't cut out for life on land. This may stay just a blip. We are the Jolley-Rogers, and we need to be at sea. School's just grand, but understand, it's a pirate's life for me." After school, a neighbour came round for cake and tea. Her name was Mrs. Bumble. She lives at number 33. Miss Pinky called the council to see what they could do. She didn't live through 2 world wars to have pirates spoil her view. They're listening in. "Isn't it disgraceful on such a lovely street? You'd think that they would try to keep their garden neat. How do you think he feels when they're all saying all these things about him? They have to go. Their teeth are black, said Mr. Vine, who lived at number 89. Their nails too. Their dirtiness will just not do. They never wash. Their kids have lice. They don't smell very nice. And then Tilda says, you smell nice. You smell okay. Thanks. He's not hearing very nice things, is he, being said about him? They wear old clothes and scruffy hats, and I'm told their ships are full of rats. Also cross was Mr. Shaw, the grumpy man at 34. He liked to read the paper on his sunlit patio, but the pirate ship blocked out the light, so he said, they'll have to go. I'd like some peace and quiet, but they're fixing up that boat, hammering all day and night. That thing will never float. The two Miss Yates at number 88 told everyone who passed their gate, we saw them grab the postman. They made him walk the plank. It's lucky he can swim, but we're afraid his postbag stank. They scared the ducks, said Mrs. Snooks, and terrorised the park. They boarded people's rowboat and fired cannons for a lark. Roar! That's my boy! Quack, quack! Driving home from bingo, Mrs. Plum got quite a fright. They were digging up the roundabout in the middle of the night. They have cutlasses, said Mr. Brown, and love to run you through. They'll steal your gold, or so I'm told. What are we all to do? Mrs. Bevan from 87 marched down to the town hall. She collected a petition, 50 signatures in all. It says complaints. It says less pirates, more nice people. Do they seem like they're being nice? They're digging holes and fighting fights, the beginning of the end. I've lived here for years and years, and so have all my friends. Before you know it, there'll be more. We'll all have pirates lodged next door. The Jolley-Rogers cannot stay. You must make them go away. That night there was a tapping at Matilda's window pane. Outside was Jim, who whispered, I've got something to explain. Whenever we stop somewhere new, the neighbours are unkind. To show them pirates aren't so bad, we leave some things behind. Shh. Wonder what they'll leave behind. What do you think? Now the black hole's ship shape. It's time we sailed away. I'll be sad to leave, as I have so enjoyed our stay. But we pirates need adventure. To see lands across the ocean, we need cutlasses and treasure maps and lots of suntan lotion. Though our visit has to end, I hope that you'll still be my friend. If you want, we can send notes. Use something handy, a thing that floats. There she is, she's gone to sleep. Oh. Matilda woke next morning, puzzled by what Jim had said. She vowed she'd keep in touch with him as she struggled out of bed. Oh, I'll do this one first. She opened up her curtains and she stretched and had a yawn. And there, to her amazement, was a cross on every lawn. A X. What does that mean? What is where the cross is? You might be right. Might be some treasure. And they've all got a treasure chest and some treasure on every person's lawn. I wonder what those people will say now about the pirates. Do you think they'll change their mind? Oh, what a shame they left. I didn't say goodbye. They were such a lovely family. I think I'm going to cry. I'm such a pirate fan, you know. They wore such pretty pretty hats. I rather liked their singing, and I'll miss those fluffy rats. After that, the town went on land-bubblingly happy, but Tilda now goes fishing on the jetty by the sea. She's waiting for a message to wash up on the shore from her very special pirate friend, the one who lived next door. There he is. So now it's the school holidays. You can come aboard our ship. We'll pick you up next Tuesday for a special pirate trip. From Jim Ladd. I think that's a really lovely story. Dull on Sea. And you need to talk to whoever you watch this with today about what you think this book was trying to tell you. Maybe about being nicer to your neighbours, or maybe not judging people by their appearance or the way they speak. I think it's a really lovely book, that one. So for your activity for that book today, you can get your favourite item and hide it and draw a treasure map for someone in your family to go and find it. Or you can write a note to maybe a friend that you're missing, and then later on you can send it. Maybe not now, maybe in a few weeks you can send it. So because it's the weekend, I will be back on Monday. But thank you very much for watching. Ahoy!